got to know. We ain't going nowhere. Where we going? They say he going somewhere, but not getting there. Not the boys getting this far.
Nah, for sure.
Where we going?
You can't go nowhere.
We're going to get more rings and things.
Rings and things. I like it.
We're now tuned in to the Dark Times channel.
And so here we go again, back with another one. And we got some breaking news to discuss. Deion Sanders is now one of the highest paid coaches in all of college football. Let's go ahead and get into it. And this is straight from the Denver Post. On Friday, CU Athletic Director Rick George announced a new 5-year, $54 million contract for Sanders that will make him one of the highest paid coaches in the country. The contract was unanimously approved by CU's Board of Regents on Friday morning. It says Coach Prime has revolutionized college football and in doing so has restored CU football to our rightful place as a national power. This extension not only recognizes Coach's incredible accomplishments transforming our program on and off the field, it keeps him emboldened to compete for conference and national championships in years to come. And so there you have it. He's not going anywhere. Deion Sanders isn't going anywhere. Love him or hate him, he's staying in Colorado and he's staying within the ranks of college football. And I think that's going to be a good thing. And I know there's a lot of people who don't like Deion Sanders for whatever reason. But even those people have to admit he's good for the game.
God gave me a word long before this, but he's been holding it. Because it's not about them. This is about us.
Even if you don't like the man, you still want to watch him lose. You still want to root for him because you want to see somebody take him down. You want to see somebody knock him off his proverbial high horse.
Up in your helmet, right? Every moment. The Cinderella story is over, man. Right? They're fighting for clicks, we're fighting for wins. There's a difference, right? There's a difference, right? This game ain't gonna be played in Hollywood, it's gonna be played on the grass, right? It's gonna be played on the grass. I hope all those people that have been watching every week are watching this week.
Colorado is nothing. They don't matter. They're irrelevant in the big picture.
What he did by booting all those players off his team and treating them in the fashion he did, I just don't respect him. I don't respect all the rap music and the injection of hip hop culture into the locker room. And while you're claiming a relationship with Christianity and Jesus Christ, I just don't like it. I don't want to see it rewarded. I know I sound like a hater, and maybe I am a hater.
7-2, they won 10 games. That's the first time they've had a coach to win 10 wins in a combined season since Gary Barnett in 99 and 2000. That just goes to show you a team that won 4 games last year looks like it's about to double that win total up this year. There are a lot of people that's disappointed that Coach Prime is doing so well because there are a lot of people that want to see him fail.
A month and a half ago, we'd be laughing at this because Colorado, we still didn't know a lot about him, but they've risen from the ashes. Deion's kept his mouth shut a little bit. I know that sounds a little vicious, but he's quieted down a little bit.
I just think the thing is, look, I mean, I to openly root for somebody to not have success, and I get it. You know, everybody, because they expect black people to be humble. Be glad you're coaching. Be glad you got this. Be humble. They always expect us, but, you know, why?
And then on the other hand, if you like watching them, of course you're going to watch. You're going to tune in to root for Deion Sanders. And so it's a win-win for everybody. And it looks like Deion Sanders is going to be in Colorado for the long haul. And so shout out to Deion Sanders and shout out to the entire Sanders family. Shout out to Colorado. This is a big day. Everybody had a part to play in this, especially his sons and especially Travis Hunter. They all, I won't say they took a risk, but they took a risk because anything could have happened at Colorado. You know, one misstep, one bad moment by one of these 18 or 19-year-old kids on or off the field, and the whole narrative around Colorado, the whole narrative around Deion Sanders is different. But we didn't hear a peep. Everybody was bought in. Everybody did what they needed to do on and off the field. And they protected Colorado and they protected Deion Sanders. And Deion Sanders is getting his just due. He's getting the bag. And so well-deserved. And like I said, once again, shout out to the Sanders. And I look forward to this up-and-coming season because I know they're going to make some noise, and I expect them to be in a Big 12 championship at the very least. But go ahead and chime in below. Let me know how y'all feel about it. And as usual, peace and chaos.